In today's video, I'm going to teach you Guide with Figma. We're setting up a clean, consistent layout guide in Figma so your designs snap into place and stay visually balanced. This is especially helpful for web and product interfaces where a 12-column system is the industry standard. Start by opening your Figma file. You can use the desktop app or the browser. Either way, you'll land on your canvas. Make sure the frame or artboard you want to work on is selected so the right-hand sidebar shows the design controls for that frame. That's where the layout options live. Next, click on the Layout Guide. In the right sidebar, you'll find the Layout section, often labeled Layout Grid. Clicking it reveals the settings you'll use to overlay a guide on your frame. This guide doesn't change your design. It simply gives you a visual structure to align with, which speeds up decisions and makes spacing more consistent across pages. Now, click on the drop-down. This is the control that lets you choose the type of layout guide you want. Figma gives you a few options. Things like a uniform grid, columns, or rows. The drop-down is your switch between those modes, and it's how you tailor the guide to the kind of layout you're building. Choose columns. Columns are ideal for responsive layouts and most web UI work because they create vertical tracks you can span and combine. They help you think in terms of structure. Hero sections, sidebars, cards, and content blocks can all line up cleanly across different screen sizes when you anchor them to columns. Change the count to 12. 12 columns are popular because they're flexible. You can divide them into halves, thirds, quarters, and more without awkward fractions. That means you can build a 3-card row, a 2-column content section, or a sidebar layout using the same grid. Type 12 in the count field so your frame adopts this structure. You'll immediately see the columns appear as an overlay, giving you a clear rhythm to follow. Press Enter to apply. This confirms your change and locks in the 12-column layout guide for the selected frame. You should see a neat set of vertical guides across the canvas. If they look faint, that's normal. The guide is intentionally subtle, so your design remains front and center. From here, align your frames, text, and components to these columns for consistent spacing and a professional look. You can always fine-tune settings like color, opacity, or spacing later, but the core structure is now in place. That's it. Your 12-column layout guide is ready. With this foundation, designing becomes faster, cleaner, and far more consistent across your project.